I just want to go over solace a little because it's very similar to the next piece that we're going to learn. If you can turn to solace now, let's take a look at the left hand movement. So this is predominantly, or wrist circles throughout. You can use finger independence, but I find this a lot easier if you do it in a circular motion. So get nice and relaxed to begin with, hand in position on the piano, so roughly parallel, and a few wrist circles just to warm up. So we're going down, dropping on the thumb, okay, I've got a good movement here. Start bringing the thumb into it, and then the little finger. So the fingers are 4, 2 and 1, and then in bar 3 it's 5. And then as we move through, we stick with finger 5 until bar 10, where it comes back to 4, 2 and 1 again. And you'll find this is a similar pattern to the next piece. So I just lean a little extra, or give a little extra weight to the first note of the bar. So keep working at this movement, and circular motion is what we're going to do now in the next piece. So let's turn to the piece A New Position. In the box above the music, it describes how to read the left hand notes. Many people who are self-taught often get stuck here, and I find this question comes up a lot in my Facebook group, Adult Piano Beginners. Reading through, it says, the left hand plays all the crotchets, quarter notes, with the stems pointing downwards in the top line. So we play all of the crotchets here with the left hand. So this C here is middle C. There are 3 counts in a bar. You can see the terms LH and RH, meaning left hand and right hand, below the second and third beats of the first bar. You can see that we are supposed to play these beats all the way through with the left hand. You'll get used to seeing this type of notation as it comes up quite often, and there may not always be the indication in the score to play it with the other hand, but you'll recognise and understand what to do by the direction of the stem. This is the same piece as number 2, but now with a melody. Press pause here and take some time getting to know the left hand notes. Make sure you do this before continuing on with the lesson so that you develop your reading skills. It is a mistake to just copy what I am doing. Make sure your left hand is pretty secure before continuing with this lesson. Try to also add some circular motion. Looking at the right hand, you can see that there are lots of tied notes. The right hand is going to play the notes only with the stems pointing upwards. I'm not going to give you the notes entirely, just the first one, and we can work it out from the left hand note E and count up from there the spaces and the lines of the staff. 1, 2, 3 above E, so the first note is an A. So my new position is finger 1 of the right hand on A. You can see this A is held for 3 counts and tied, so it is tied for 3 bars, so 3 sets of 3 counts. So hold the note on for a total of 9 counts altogether. The left hand fingering is finger 4 on the note A, 2 on C, and finger 1 on E, which is exactly the same fingering as used in solace. Notice that in bar 4 and 5 the little finger comes into play, again, same with the previous piece solace. Again, try to simplify your learning of new music by looking for patterns. Look at the left hand notes, the second and third beats of the bar. Do they change at all, or are they the same? The notes in the bass clef, do they repeat or do they stay the same? Look through the piece first before trying to play it through, and spot as many patterns as you can that occur in each hand. Then learn the music hands separately to begin with. Don't use the pedal unless you're really comfortable, and only when playing hands separately. That's all for this lesson, and see you next time.